Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Python. Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Harmony on this very snowy realm, man. How you doing?
Yeah, it's looking a little bit wintry today for some reason. I'm not sure why that is. It's not like we log into this pack and it's winter all the time. But I can't help but think you're looking a little bit like you've lost your gear again.
I have got no idea what you're on about. I totally didn't leave the freaking thing on after the last episode's recording like a buffoon.
Yes, well. Well, at least you have been doing a little bit of grinding for gear in the meantime, and you've got yourself a couple of new toys to be playing with, and the Axe of Champions is soulbound, so it still remains in your possession. That's the thing I care about the most, apparently, is whether or not you still got this axe.
You're telling me, man. So yeah, I got a diamond sword as well, which has also got soulbound and durable to be unlocked. So, you know, silver linings and everything. Also got a legendary pair of boots with 2 attributes on it as well.
Slowly but surely, we're outfitting you with all of the soulbound gear, so that when you die in these silly AFK situations, you will just keep all of your stuff. If we can make soulbound potatoes for you, that'd probably be a good idea as well.
Only when I die do I become stronger.
Anyway, right, let's get a quick sleep so that we can get rid of the snow, lovely though it is. And we're going to get started on today's project, which I think is going to be a little bit more work on this freaking lovely town we are putting together. I'm more excited about this thing every time we log in. So what do you say we do some more work on it?
Sounds like a plan. So my plan is to go ahead and try to replicate the railing and path design all the way around this place, just to encase it a bit more, give it a bit more feeling.
Yes. So you're going to be working right at the top of the plateau where all the rich folks live, with that nice stone brick design with the foliage poking out with the glowstone and everything. I think we should have all of the supplies. I don't think we really need to go hunting for too much stuff. And we have a glowstone trader right in the middle of our village now, so we can always go to the priest if we need a little bit more. I'm thinking about going into the walls of the cliff halfway up, where we built the path in the last episode, and probably working on a couple of maybe facades for houses in there, if not actual full kind of interiored houses.
Yeah.
So, so by the end of this video, it should look like a lot more people live here.
Certainly. And yeah, what you were saying about the top, you know, yeah, it'll be at the top where there's sheer cliffs and probable death by fall damage. Well,
yeah, well, given your fall damage stat these days, I'm not entirely certain. But yeah, see if you can fall into the waterfalls a couple of times just to maybe minimize the amount of damage you're going to be taking. And let's face it, that balcony all the way around halfway up is basically your safety net now.
That is true. That is true.
With that said, I could see my way to potentially lending you a pair of wings if you needed them, because these ones don't have my name on them or anything. So maybe if you're going to be working up there more, maybe you should have the elytra and we can swap out every now and again if you need it.
And I promise I won't AFK with it. I scouts on. I've got my hand in the air right now. I won't do it.
If only we could make elytra soulbound, man. If only. But there you go. I'll give you that for now, and I'll go and grab my diamond chest plate just in case. Because despite the fact that we've pretty much mob-proofed this place to the extent that we need to, I'm always a little bit paranoid about mobs when I'm building. So time to get some armor on the go.
Sounds like a plan to me. Right, I've just put a regular diamond chest plate away.
A spare one in there. I'll see if I have. Yes, I do have a decent one stored up in here, a nice enchanted one. So yeah, it's been a while since I've worn a chest plate here, to be honest. It's been a elytra all the way since we last went to the end.
Yeah, definitely got to do that again so we can get 2 pairs of wings, maybe a backup pair or 2, you know.
It is getting a little bit old with you not having a elytra, let's be real. I think it's going to be a good idea to stock up on that stuff. But let's see. I'm thinking about build palettes for up there, and I kind of want to do some more stuff with stained clay, but we don't have a whole lot of clay right now. So I'm thinking maybe a quick trip out to one of those jungle biomes that has all of the stained clay in it in the biome bundle, and seeing if I can pick up some supplies, maybe make those cliff houses a little bit more colorful, kind of like they've baked some clay that they found, and they've kind of used that to decorate the walls and make everything look a little bit less like it's made out of wood and stone, you know?
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
In which case, I had better get going, and without the elytra, it's going to be a bit of a foot race to get there. So I'm going to go off exploring, and I will let you guys know if I find anything fun. In the meantime, I assume you're going to be all right getting to the top of the plateau and working on that.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea to me, man. Let me just get some fireworks and then away I go.
In the long term, it might help to make some kind of creeper farm for this place.
Potentially.
Oh, there's a little house over there. I kind of want to go and investigate the house.
Ooh.
See if he's got any clay I can borrow.
Ladies' goodies!
Yes. But this is... Oh, and there are also horses down here. For a second, from a distance, I thought they were skeleton horses, but thankfully they're not, so no nasty surprises for me.
What I'd give to have a horse again.
The villager is standing outside, and I've just egged his house. He's a cleric with custom trades, because he seems to be trading emeralds for redstone and lapis straight off the bat without any rotten flesh trade, which is kind of strange. I'll be honest.
Huh?
Yeah, not what I was expecting.
Wow.
Oh, and I've found his gold block in the in the cupboard already. So let me just sneak up here and
just raid it.
And he's got a chest over here with a little bit of redstone, some iron leggings, and some bread. But, you know what? I'm going to take all of that because he seems like a nice charitable sort, and I feel like a poor urchin down on his luck. So I will take that and be on my merry way.
Dang non-decaying leaves. Why you do this? Someone on the buy and bundle team must have just been like, lol, let's just make people angry.
Yeah. I think what it is they're not made like natural trees. They're made like custom trees, and they haven't bothered to program in decay values.
Yeah, the tags and stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Because there are definitely some trees you can spawn on some packs which have all of the decay values programmed in, and they just decay like normal trees, whereas the custom ones on this, people seem to have just added leaves around the outside and called it good.
Yeah.
And on my way to the mesa, which I figured was probably the closest resource for getting hardened clay, I came across something that I realized that we completely missed. And when I went back into the edit, I noticed this. Next to that tree that I said, oh, this is so nice, where it kind of like comes out onto the beach and the leaves turn from grey to green. It's a freaking pirate ship in a house here. What the heck? Cannot believe we missed this. And this is the same kind of house that we discovered before, so it's just got the standard kind of stuff in here. It's got a little chest with some rotten flesh in it, some pretty standard
dungeon loot, yeah.
Dungeon loot. There's a skeleton's head up there. There's some bookshelves around. And I'm pretty sure these ships didn't have a whole lot in when we looked at them before, but this one looks a tad different. So I might try my luck in this place.
Yeah, sounds like a cool idea. Hopefully you can get yourself some cool stuff.
We will see. I'll hop into this. Oh, this one's got a hold of some kind. It's looking a little bit flooded, and there's a jukebox in here, and that's the treasure. I see how it is. Yes, well, I just picked up a music disc from the other loot chest, so I guess we can have ourselves a little party.
Yeah, you know how them pirates like to play with those banging tunes, radio pirate.
Exactly, they're music pirates, aren't they? They're just downloading it from offshore.
LimeWire, what the heck are those guys doing?
And LimeWire, man, those were the days.
Oh.
Anyway, days I did not participate in because
no.
I've no idea what you're talking about. Anyway, there's actually a shipwreck just offshore as well, but I might give that one a miss because there wasn't anything particularly spectacular in those, and I'm going to continue on my my quest for the mesa.
Sounds like a plan, man. Continue on your merry way.
I should absolutely have kept the elytra just for this trip. Yeah. I had no idea. I had no idea when I started talking that I was going to send myself on a trip to this mesa, and now I am. And it's not gone well.
Yeah.
There's another house and a pirate ship just in the middle of the ocean. Oh, there are 2 pirate ships in this one. What on earth?
What? There's an invasion going on.
Apparently there is. Who knew that pirates were so common? Have these boats, like... I thought for a second that they were, like, interlocked. They kind of... Oh, there's a zombie coming out of the house. Hello, are you the harbour master? Seriously, this is just out in the middle of the ocean. I'm going to take a screenshot of this because this is pretty hilarious. But yeah, there are 2 boats basically lined up side by side with a block between them. Yeah. And a zombie just came out of this hut. How about you, sir? Hutcha! There we go.
Get wrecked, sir.
Do I bother exploring the hut? Yeah, maybe I will. Maybe I
You
will.
never know. You might get a gold apple out of it. You never
Yeah, I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. I might as well try my luck.
know. Yeah.
At long last, the mesa comes into view.
Hey.
Oh, exciting times. And this mesa is actually made out of the fairly dull colors of clay. It's all of the kind of white, grey, and brown kind of colors, rather than hardened clay that you can dye. But I think I'm okay sticking with this as a color palette. So we'll just make the houses out of relatively clay-colored materials.
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds like a cool idea. Look at you down there. How you doing?
Where are you?
Hello.
I can't see you.
Hey.
Oh,
I'm
there he
right
is.
at the edge.
There he is. Just poking out there with your baked potato in hand. Hi.
Hey.
There we go. I can see you a little bit better now. That's looking good though. The path is looking pretty top from what I can see. So
Yes.
keep
Slowly
at
but
it.
surely.
The problem with making this out of the white hardened clay is that this house now looks like a bloke with a unibrow. If I put a couple of pieces of the darker clay in here,
Yeah.
like, or even just leave it like come down here and look at this for a second.
Oh.
Doesn't this look like somebody's tried to draw Mumbo to you?
Yeah. Yeah.
All I need to
Like
do
a
is-
prehistoric mumbo.
It's kind of have the mustache kind of thing going on like this.
Oh, brilliant.
You know what? I might keep this. You know, like silly though it is, I think this is gonna be Mumbo House right here.
That's amazing. Like
We'll go with that.
1970s.
It's probably got the mustache going on. Right, I'll pop a little bit of hardened clay in there. Right, Mumbo House. It's a thing. It's happening. I actually really like this. It's basic, but it's good. Kind of basic. Like it's got the right kind of vibe for the area, I think.
Yeah. Well, sometimes simpler is better.
Yeah, I think so. I kind of wish it had actual windows, but at the same time, I think it's kind of cool that it's just tucked away like this, and it can feel cozy on the inside because it just seems to be the one room right now. And obviously, I haven't done a great deal of it in terms of the structure of it.
Yeah.
But then all you'd have to do is walk out your front door, and you've got all this fresh air and the open sky and everything. You get this fantastic view down into what is right now a very snow-covered village. And yeah, I think people in this kind of house would be used to the mining life, so they'd be used to things being a little bit dark, and as long as it was cozy and warm, then they wouldn't mind too much.
Yeah.
So that's how things are looking right now. What do you think?
I am liking that. I like that you've maintained the face. That's awesome. Yeah, that's looking good.
Still got a bit of a face. I'm not entirely sure what purpose that serves, if any. But
Little bit of a chimney type thing.
yeah, that's the thing I'm thinking of. That's where like the fireplace could go, and even like a little bit further on, we could make chimneys sort of coming out of the side of the mountain, so that obviously if they had a fire in there, all of the smoke would just be channeled out, and would
Yeah.
kind of come off up there, which would be kind of interesting in a way to see how the people on the top of the plateau thought of that when they had all of the smoke coming up from the mines below.
Yeah.
I wonder how they'd feel about that. But there you go. So yeah, this is the kind of thing I'm going to build probably along the whole side of this cliff. They're not all going to look like faces. So let me clear that up right now. That was entirely a coincidence, and it just turned out. But
Oh man, going back to our Rushmore idea.
yes, it almost is. It almost is, except for some reason Mumbo instead of either of us. I'm not sure how he's managed to work his way into this series as well. But never mind. Anyway, we can get doing some more of those in a future episode. For now, I probably want to help you out with the supports for this balcony you've been building up there, because it's looking really great, and I want to help out with that.
Yeah. So I was just thinking something simple along the lines of maybe just cobble walls, rather similar to what we've got going on here.
Yes, kind of like like what we've been doing with the fences down there, and just kind of make it look a little bit even more sturdy than this, because we definitely don't want any of the rich people falling down here, do we? So,
No.
right, I have a ton of cobble in here from clearing out a bunch of this mountain face, so I will make a ton of cobble walls, and we'll see what we can get up to.
Yeah, let's get on with it. Alright, man, so how about it? We've got some supports going on the underside of the top pathway. It's looking pretty good. I decided also to put some dirt underneath it to sort of round it off.
Yes, yeah, I think a little bit of terraforming needed there. I think it just like it overhangs a little bit too much, and you can see the snow on the blocks below it, which looks kind of strange. But all in all, I think this is a fantastic effort. The supports out there look pretty cool. Some of them are tucked away, some of them are showing a little bit more, and we can work on those as we go. But for a first pass, I think it's looking pretty great. I also noticed that from down here, you can't quite see that house has a bit of a face going on. So I think that's probably for the best, I reckon. But yeah, this place is really coming together. I'm liking the progress we've made today. Yeah,
man, it's looking brilliant. It's sort of it's encompassed the build just a little bit more. This bottom basin area. I don't know. It just feels. I don't know. I'm getting some good inspiration from this to do more down here.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, we can work on developing stuff down here as much as we develop it up there. And all in all, it's going to look fantastic when it's done.
It certainly is. But for now, I think it is time for a well-deserved break and for the end of the episode, my friend.
Yes. It's been a while. We've been working at this for a good long while. So thank you guys so much for watching, as always. Don't forget, of course, to leave a like on the episode if you guys have enjoyed it, because we really appreciate it. It helps keep the series going. It helps us know that you guys are enjoying this stuff. And let us know in the comments what you think of today's builds, because, excited to hear what you guys have to say. Anything anything...
Professional outro, there it is, boys!
Exactly. This is how you can tell I've been building stuff for a while. Anything else to add before we wrap things up?
That brains are fried, and if you guys enjoyed this episode, a big old like rating would be super appreciated. Hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss out on future content. But for now, my friends, it's time for us to head off. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate your continued support, and we will see you guys in the next one.
Bye for now.